The Arrogant History of White Men by Clemence, Dane, Chapter 21, Angela Faces Peace. Percy's consideration was wasted, for Angela was drowsily awake. She lay admiring almond pink reflected against Picasso blue in her window panes, and debating whether she should get up. The bonfire on Secession night was a thing to have seen. You put it down in your diary, and when you were old and writing your memoirs, you gave it a chapter. There would certainly be a crowd. There might even be photographers. But was it worth taking off face mask and hairnet on the top of a heavy day? The dinner had gone quite well, though not as startlingly as she had hoped. She would kill the servants tomorrow, for peace had come, and Bothering said that all servant problems would be solved by peace. Good, you see, came out of evil. No, she would not get up, secession or no secession. She shifted herself gingerly on her pillow, so as not to grease the slip, and was sliding off quite happily into a sleep, when, with a jerk, a thought wrenched her back into wakefulness. Her 12-year-old son was at school, and she had thanked God for 2 years now that he was escaping any chance of participation in the war. But what, thought Angela, watching the flickering bonfire light, what about the next war? Won't Ronnie be just ripe and ready for the next one? Oh my God, oh my God! Her God had always let her off lightly, but in the next war would she continue to escape? She lay frozen by Edgar's coming cold. Parts and panic shot about in her mind like a turmoil of fish in a bowl. She did not know when she muttered her own thoughts, or when the thoughts were those of others. She had both by heart. To a cruel war I sent him. Where could I send him? Get him out of harm's way. Aren't there islands somewhere so far away that people didn't even know there was a war going on till this summer? He'll be conscripted in 5 years. Oh, wonderful son that can so astonish a mother. They'll never pass him. He's too delicate. Hardress, my boy, my boy. What was that in? Ronnie, darling, oh, my darling. Listen to me, Johnny, my darling. Look at me. There's only one thing in the world worth finding, worth catching hold of, only for a moment, and that's here, in this room between you and me. Don't you understand? I don't want you to be hurt. Anyway, he'll be invalided out in the first fortnight. Nothing whatever to worry about. Besides, it may not happen. Ronnie, my only son. The only son of his mother. What difference could it make to anyone if I managed to keep him alive? They couldn't grudge it. And women shall but smile when they behold their infants quartered by the hounds of war. No peace for Angela that secession night. And that's the end of chapter 21.